Hey, everyone. Welcome to Twitter Scope. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. Today is episode 42. Hey, welcome. There we go. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time of the day. Welcome, Darcy. Welcome. Thanks for jumping on. Today is, I can't believe it, it's episode 42. My name is Decart. This is Twitter Scope that you've stumbled upon. Hey, welcome. This is my daily Twitter Periscope show, where we go over 5-minute Twitter tips to help Twitter suck less. Every single day, I go over one little thing that you can do, one actionable thing that you can do, so together we can push back the veil of ignorance. Oh, hey, Don, I just saw you hop on. We can push back the veil of ignorance that clouds over Twitter. If you like these scopes, go ahead and share them by swiping up on your iPhone across on your iPhone, up on your Android device, and you can invite followers. Today is Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday means I go over one small business tip. Today I'm kind of stretching the definition of small. Thanks for sharing, Don. It's not really a small business. It's actually quite a large business, but I am going to share it anyway because I love this company. Bad connection. Oh no. So you should be able to hear me with this, there we go. So maybe you might need to just jump on in again. That's fine. Today we are going to talk about a company that I love to follow, and not just because I sport their products. These are my Warbies. I love these. These are, what is the brand? What is the type of this? Oh, they usually have the name of what it is. I want to say it's a Keen, but anyway, my Keen frames, I love them. But what I want to talk about is why Warby Parker is killing it on Twitter. So today's episode 42 is what can we learn from Warby Parker? And my guess is lots, and I hope you think so too. So real quick, we only have about 5 minutes. Number one, why is Warby Parker killing it on Twitter? In my humble opinion, this is why. Number one, they are responsive. They are absolutely responsive. If you go into Twitter and follow or just check out the stream of @WarbyParker, I probably should have written that down. Smoke alarm needs new batteries. Oh, I know. We will talk about the smoke alarm. It's the kind that's wired in, and the old kind that you could pull out and put new batteries in, I can fix that. But my husband just left for out of town, and I went and tried to pull it down. It's got wires. I will have to make some phone calls to figure out how to get that. But anyway, so welcome to my life. We've got the smoke alarm that's going off. So number one, Warby Parker is responsive, absolutely. If you take a look at, and if you're new to Twitter, you may not know this, you can pull up a tweet and you can actually check the conversation back of, wow, what does that tweet mean? You click on the view conversation when you're on your desktop, and you can actually do it on your phone too. But you can kind of see the interaction. And again, this is why I want you to learn from this. If you are trying to learn to use Twitter better, learn from people who are doing it well. These guys are on it. They are on top of it. They are responding. So @Warby Parker, but here's the trick. It's not just @Warby Parker, it's @Warby Parker Help. So number one, not only are they responsive, but they're helpful. Can you see that? Helpful. The Warby Parker, let me just give you a little orientation. The Warby Parker general account, which is their business account, has over 77,000 followers as of today. So if you're catching us on the replay, it's probably more by now. But they also have a separate account for customer service, which is @Warby Parker Help, which has about 8,000 followers, almost 9,000. So why that's important and why I want to tell you about that is that they are responsive, they're helpful. So, for instance, let me give you an example. If someone says, hey, I got my Warby Parker frames, but they need something, they're smudging or they need to be adjusted. What they do is they answer them from the Warby Parker Help account, which I think is pretty smart, because the typical content that you will find on their regular account, and that's actually my third one, customer service, has a separate account. Now, as a general consumer, we're not going to know that some company has two different accounts, right? We're just going to assume that it's @company name. That's what a consumer would do. But what I find is very interesting You look at their feed and people will tweet to Warby Parker, start the conversation on their general account, but their oh so helpful service, customer service side will respond. And what do they do when they respond? They will basically do simple things like they'll solve their problems. Good tip about help account. Yeah, I wasn't even aware that you could actually, I mean, think about it. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything more to set up a separate account. But what it does, it separates that conversation. So, for instance, I work at the social media coordinator for Loma Linda. Yes, I love it. So the help thing, why that's important is it's good to have those kinds of conversations moved to a different place. I was just telling them to do that. Yeah. So yeah, see, you're thinking along the lines of these best practice folks. I love it. So one of the things is, again, they've separated out customer service from their main account. What kind of content do you find on their main account? You find the fun stuff. You find the pictures that people will tweet from the Warby booths that they have in their stores, which are like photo booths that get hashtag Warby booth put on. Fun stuff. You get photos of celebrities who are wearing the frames, and they'll say what the name of the frame is, which is, again, helpful if you're looking for a certain look that a certain celebrity has and you want that frame. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. They do fun shots. They do PR moments. So if maybe there's someone being interviewed on TV, I just saw it's so great. They'll just say, hey, through Warby's eyes. It's like, I love that. So that's what their main account is for. Also, anything that's going on, like a sale or some of the social good they may be involved in, promoting friends, books, whatever. That's what they keep their main account for. The content you'll find on their customer service account is going to be just excellent. It's, hey, those frames look good on you. Hey, if you have a problem, how about you email, especially the negative ones? You can learn how people handle negative customer service as well. Hey, why don't you know what? I'm so sorry to hear that. Acknowledge the complaint. Could you email us at twitter@warbyparker.com, which I thought was just brilliant because, again, even the email account that they're getting, they know, oh, these people came in from Twitter, so handle them. So just even their funnel just is brilliant. So, oops. So anyway, so again, that was it for episode 42. What can we learn from Warby Parker? Number one, they're responsive on Twitter. Number two, they're extremely helpful. They solve problems for people, whether it's shipping or they can't get something. They answer their questions, so they're helpful. And number three, their customer service account is separate from their main, what you would call their marketing or promotional account. Great example of a brand's Twitter strategy. Thank you for the Twitter. You're welcome, Don. I'm telling you, it is absolutely fun because, again, this learning is free, right? All I'm doing is just watching what these rock stars are doing and then reporting back to you. So that's kind of my role. I am Dawn Carter. I am here every single day trying to give you some more Twitter tips. And again, of course, this is the fun part. So if you have Twitter questions, go ahead and I'm going to keep doing that. So don't think that I'm ever not. Twitter Scope, hashtag Twitter Scope. If you have questions, go ahead and post them on Twitter using the hashtag Twitter Scope. And I promise, I will answer them. A lot of the content that I come up with are because of your questions. So you guys give me those tips. Thanks. Hey, yeah, it is. The Frisbee sign is my sign. I make these. These are called hashtags to go. And I love them because sometimes you're out on the road, you have a quick scope you want to do, but you don't have your hashtag sign. I love those big ones that are on the big boards that you can get from Subi Zimmerman, but I can't carry those in my purse. I carry enough crap in my purse, but anyway, hashtags to go. Thank you very much, and I do want to give a little shout out to Zalka B, who usually joins us here on Twitter Scope, and she gave me a shout out in a Twitter chat, and I just saw my name pop up, and so I love it when you are spreading the word. That makes my day. I will see you guys tomorrow. This was my quick Twitter Scope, which I try to keep to 5 minutes, but I've got to go change a fire alarm that keeps tweeting. So anyway, thanks you guys for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.